Check, check. Good afternoon, students. Can you hear me?
Good afternoon. Yes, Mister.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Good
Ibu.
afternoon,
As
yes,
well.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, mister.
Thank you very much. I hope everyone is in happy and healthy condition. But unfortunately, there is a mistake in lecture name input by academic staff. So I cannot log into the attendance input. So the attendance input today will be waived. So all of you will be counted as present. Okay. Okay, before I start our lecture, I'd love to introduce myself. So my name's Rahadian Yudo Hartantio. You can call me Pak Yudo. I have worked in the Faculty of Biology since 2014, joining the Animal Physiology Laboratory. And my research interest is in neurobiology. Neurobiology. Do you know what neurobiology is? Can anyone respond to my question? Okay, please speak up.
Neurobiology is biology where we study about neuron
Okay,
of animals.
okay, great answer by Zahira.
Zahida Sofa.
Zahira Sofa. Okay, okay. I need one more answer, maybe from. Okay, oh, active, very active. Sefa.
Neurobiology is a scientific study about nervous system.
Okay, okay, excellent, Sefa. Yeah, Sefa and Zahira. Yeah, great answer, both of you. Yeah. Neurobiology is part of biology, of course, that focused on the biology of the nervous system, how the mechanism of their function, and also how their work in our body. Okay, but today we will not discuss about neurobiology. We will discuss about reading. Okay, and don't worry, the material and other sources has been uploaded to the ELOC platform, so you can check later. Yeah. Next slide. Okay, reading. Okay, we will start with several questions. Yeah. First question: what is reading? Yeah. Can anyone answer this question? Very philosophical question. Okay, what is reading? Every day we do reading. Okay, please, Safa.
Um, Reading is process to understanding some symbols or letters.
Okay, I agree with you, Safa. Okay, maybe once more, Vincencio.
Okay, thank you, sir. Reading is an activity to gather information from printed sources and or electronic sources, maybe, in my opinion. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Vincencio. Great answer too. Okay, let's compare with the meaning of the word read from the dictionary. I have here Cambridge Dictionary. Okay. Okay. The word read has several meanings. First, to look at words or symbols, like Safa said. Second, to say the words that are printed or written, like Vincencio said before, or to understand and give a particular meaning to written information. Okay, so that's the meaning of reading from you, uh, Safa, and also Vincencio, and also the meaning of the word read from the dictionary. Okay, but for me, yeah, I have also a similar meaning of reading. For me, reading is process. Okay, when someone encode, do you know encode? To refill a code, yeah, and then extract the idea from it. So first, refill the code like a secret, yeah, like a puzzle, like a code. And in neuroscience, we can call encode and decode. Yeah. Encode to refill a code, and then interpret interpret this data or information, and then we will get the idea from the author. That's the reading, in my opinion, also. Okay, the next question, yeah, very interesting question. Why do we read? Ah, who wants to answer this question? Okay, siapa nih? Salma, please.
Excuse me, sir. Firstly, I want to apologize for not opening my camera because I have some issues with my signal.
Sure,
Okay.
sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Why I read is to gather information, I think.
To gather information. What kind of information, Salma?
Sometimes news or insights about anything, basically anything. For example, about science or something that I'm studying, such things, something that I want to learn.
Okay, okay. Great answer. Once again, Rizkuita, please.
Okay, hello, sir. From my opinion, why do we read? Because when we read, we can increase our vocabulary and we can increase our knowledge about something, and it can make our knowledge is more efficient than before.
Okay, well done, Rizkuita. Okay, the last question. Okay, last question is, what did the last time you read? Okay, but I want you all answer this question. I have prepared Mentimeter, so please be patient for a while. Mm, okay, wait a minute. Copy link, and then again the link is in the chat room, so you can click this link. The question is, what did the last time you read? Okay, for example, book. Yeah. What kind of book? Yeah. This presentation. Okay, what did, not when, what did? Okay, Okay. Very well. How many response? 46. Okay. Okay, I think we can close this vote. So most of you read Campbell, biology Campbell, right? Okay, can anyone give an opinion about Campbell book? Why do you read? Why did you read the Campbell book? Okay, please. Yeah, Salma again.
Well, I read the Campbell book because we were having biology class today and I didn't want to miss out on anything. But turns
Okay.
out I did miss out on something.
Okay, very well, Salma. Okay. The others are presentation, ebook, semester, news from social media, messages from my friends, Mentimeter. Okay, Campbell again. So Campbell is your favorite book, isn't it? Okay. Okay, we'll go back to the presentation. Thank you very much for your contribution. Okay, so the conclusion is that you read many types of literature, okay, with a particular or specific purpose to read it, okay. But according to these slides, okay, there are several purposes of reading. First, to get main ideas, and supporting details, to determine the most important idea in the paragraph. Yeah. For example, when you do your assignment or TOEFL test, yeah, or IELTS, that needs a piece of information or holistic information or specific information to answer the question. I have experience. I have an experience around 2 years ago. I took my TOEFL IPT test. It was so tiring because reading so many paragraph, couple of long text, and yeah, couple of hours look at the monitor. Therefore, we need a strategy. We need a clear purpose before strategy. We need to clear purpose first. Yeah, the purpose need to be clear. Okay, so the reading is, yeah, to understand an author's intent or purpose. Yeah, and the second purpose from reading. Yeah, it's like For example, yeah, understand what others is saying. It's like for me, read a book just like when you talk directly to the author. When you talk directly to the author, even the author has passed away or died. Yeah. But when we read a book, for example, yeah, we feel that the author is sitting in front of us. Yeah, it's just imagination. Yeah. When we read a book, we talk one and one to the author. Yeah. So I agree with this point that understand what author is saying by reading a book. Yeah. Distinguish fact from opinion, yeah. Especially when we read a newspaper or news in social media. It shows us whether the information is fact or just an opinion. And then determine the author's attitude toward topic. Yeah. The explanation is remember that text or book is text or book consists of fact and opinion. Therefore, we can determine where the author stands. Yeah. For example, when we read a book titled, for example, yeah, The Dangerous Effects of Tobacco Smoke, yeah, I can make sure that the book will contain many facts about tobacco smoke, yeah, and the position or standpoint of the author regarding that issue, yeah. Whether it's he or she pro or contra to tobacco smoke. Yeah. We can read it, yeah, those standpoint from his or her book or text or article that she or he wrote. Okay. To make connection between what you knew and what you need to know. Yeah, that's learning. That's learning. Yeah, I'm interesting. Interested in this topic, yeah, learning. Yeah, when you add novel or new information to your brain, yeah, right to your brain, then your brain connects it to the previous information. Yeah, you have uh, previous data, you have previous information, uh, you have previous memory. Yeah, and then when you read a book, then you add and connect those information to the previous information that stands in your brain. Yeah, then it will produce a new memory. Okay, so according to this slide, there are three purposes of reading. Okay, but the fact or reality uh, in our daily life that we are being flooded with so much information, so many literatures, so many books or journals that we have to read, but we have no time to do that, right? Therefore, we have to learn about reading strategy, reading strategies. Yeah. But I have disclaimer here. There are many reading strategies, so many reading strategies over there. Yeah. But we only discuss two of them. Okay. Yeah. Reading strategies to maximize reading productivity and effectiveness. You should determine. Yeah. First, the purpose of reading the text. Okay. First, choose the purpose. Yeah. Make the purpose clear. What's your purpose of reading? Okay. For example, you can read at the slide. pleasure and enjoyment when you read comic or novel. You get pleasure and enjoyment. Or practical application, for example, when you search for procedure or method or technique for your research, and so on. And then to get an overview of a maybe condition that you might not know before, yeah. Or to locate specific information. For instance, when you search for a normal level of blood count for your literature review, or identify something that very specific uh, for your assignment. Okay. And then to identify the central idea of them, to develop a detailed and critical understanding, and so on. Okay. There are many purposes of reading, so you have choose one of them. Okay. Before you start reading, because when you know the purpose, you will have a huge motivation to finish your reading. Okay. Reading approach best suited to the purpose. Okay. Uh, it means that you should choose your strategy wisely, because different strategy uh, will maybe it's different result. Okay. There are two strategy in general: slow reading style, slow reading style, extensive or intensive reading. It is very slow and detailed reading. Sometimes you must repeat it, yeah, many times to have a deep understanding of a text. Yeah. And then fast reading style, for example, scanning and skimming. Yeah. Scanning and skimming that we will discuss today. First, scanning. Scanning is reading rapidly. Yeah. Rapid reading, yeah. Very, very rapid when we're reading with scanning strategy in order to find specific facts. For example, looking for a fact or dates or key points, or names, statistics, or trend. This type of strategy provide fast and accurate result. For example, reading web pages to find out um, how many victims of an accident, etc. Looking up a word in a dictionary, yeah, but we have online dictionary, right? Especially in hard copy dictionary, but now we have online dictionary. We just type the word and the result will come up directly. Yeah. Finding a name in a telephone directory or your phone contact in your handphone. Yeah. It's scan. Yeah. Scanning, yeah, must begin with a specific question which has a specific answer. So you have to choose your specific question and a specific answer you have to find from those article. Okay, scanning. And then the next technique is skimming. Yeah. Skimming is reading rapidly in order to get a general overview of the material. Yeah. To pass quickly over material while getting a general holistic view of the content. Yeah. Very fast. Okay. It's stated here when no high level of comprehension is required. We just want to know the what we call helicopter view. It's just shallow, yeah, or overview of an article. Yeah. To get substances or to get the substance of a text, or general idea of a topic, focusing on the keywords, main idea, outline, or major supporting details. Okay? Skimming strategy work well with a large amount of material in a limited period of time. But there are limitations, only superficial view of the material. So sometimes we just sightseeing, just uh, open the page, read for the first sentence in the first uh, paragraph or first sentence in each paragraph. Yeah, because in the first paragraph usually lies a main sentence or main idea of a paragraph. Okay, let's have an exercise. Yeah, I have a paragraph with a mass letters. Okay, can you read for me, one of you? Okay, please, Siti Hajar.
Um, as my voice can be heard clearly. Wait.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Wait. Um, Interesting fact. According to research at an English university, it doesn't matter in what order the letters in a word are. The only important thing is that the first and the last letter is at the right place. The the rest can be a total mess and you can still read it without a problem. This is because we do not read every letter by itself, but the word as a whole.
I appreciate you are very fluent in reading such mass words. Letter, I think letter is very mass. Yeah, thank you very much, but Siti Hajar.
You're welcome,
Okay,
sir.
okay. We will move into next exercise. Okay, please read by yourself and then answer the question in the next slide. Yeah, please read this. Okay, okay. The first question. Okay, if your answer is C, please raise your hand. Okay, I agree with you. The second question. If your answer is 1, please raise your hand. Okay. Okay, just okay. One, two, three. So, most of you do not raise your hand. Why? What is the correct answer? Trisanti, please.
3.
Okay, 3 points. Can you mention it, Trisanti?
Oh, uh, the place, the people, and the purpose of the conversation.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, okay. The next exercise and the last exercise, and we will end this class. Okay, because I believe that you have mastered this technique. Okay, it's sebentar sebentar. Nah, please read by yourself. Okay, I think you finish. Okay, the first question. Okay, what is the correct answer? Please speak up.
B.
Salma. Okay, Salma first. B. Yeah, changes in English words. Okay. The next question or the last question today. Okay.
C.
Zahira, okay. What's your answer?
C.
C. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. I think it's the end of this presentation, and I think enough for today. Um, like I wrote in the chat room that because there is a mistake in lecturer name input by academic staff, the attendance input will be waived today. So all of you will be counted as present. Okay. See you next week, inshallah. And please move to asynchronous activity in ELOP. I give you several exercise and one assignment. Okay. And you have 1 week to do that. Okay. Okay. Good day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam.
warahmatullahi
See you later.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.